Twitter is unique. Twitter is different than every other social network. You understand that, right? It's open and it's a social network. Every other platform has become a content push platform by design, right? Facebook used to be when you go to somebody's page and it'd be all the comments there. If you guys remember how that used to be, right? And so that's a social network, that's a conversation. Twitter has such advantages, but they keep wanting to appease to corporate America because that's where the money is, and I respect that. But I think they shouldn't completely shut off what makes them so special, which is a guy like me who put in the work and the fact that I had permission because of the product to jump into every conversation. Just if you know, most of you don't know this, my narrative is in 2006 and 7, I jumped into every, I mean, this is where Summize is, and I've said this before we even met, Summize is probably the backbone product of my success. When it came out and there was search, I sat in my office, in my apartment, and I, for 10 hours a day, minimum, so let's put this into context, it's a lot of fucking time, searched wine, Napa, Pinot Grigio, and jumped into every single public tweet and replied and provided value. Going to Napa this weekend, which a lot of the techie SF people would say, and I jump in and be like, where are you going? And of course, early days Twitter, people were like, whoa, you know, because people could see, it was just so early, right? They'd be like, but they would look at my profile and say, host of Wine Library TV, so it was a gateway drug to what I was doing. And I'd be like, well, I don't know, cake bread and, you know, whatever. And I'd be like, oh, that's shit, you need to go here and here. And then I'd call the owners and like, I provided value, right? People would be like, going to this restaurant, you need to worry about ordering the wine. I'd jump in, I'd go on the website, I'd be like, order this Zinfandel. Like, I was providing value. But Twitter gave me that permission because the context of that platform is it's open and it's a cocktail party and you can roll up and be like, hey, overheard you talking about the Jets game. I'm really fucking pissed too. You can only do that in a cocktail environment. You can't do that if like you're sitting at your desk working and I tap you and be like, hey, you know, like, And so that's what every other platform does, it's push, and so I think Twitter's missing an opportunity. Plus, I don't think they're educating people on the platform. I made a slide share a little while ago that talks about the fact that if you start a tweet with the @ symbol, only the people who follow both of you see it. The amount of people that say @GaryVee is the shit because they're trying to tell everybody I'm awesome, and I'm missing all my PR out of that, pisses me off, right? And nobody knows that. Like, they don't explain their product enough to the masses. And so they've defaulted into thinking the 2007 and 8 crew, we remember, but a lot, I mean, there's people here that didn't know that. If you start your tweet with the @ symbol and say, Cornell Tech has been a great experience, only the people that follow you and Cornell Tech will actually see that tweet. And people do that all day long. Why in the world have they not gotten to a place where you start that and a little pop-up comes up and they just explain it one time and then everybody would know? And so it's little product features that I think they've struggled on as well. So.